Hey guys, 95 Pop Snaps here, and I am at Popcultcha at 2:30 in the morning. It is Emerald City Comic Con. I am tired, but I'm here. I'm first in line at Popcultcha. I want me them sodas. I want those exclusives. Call me crazy, but we do it because we love it. That alarm keeps going off. It's very, very sensitive. But anyway, I'm nervous because I cannot see where they've displayed the stuff. I'm here early. The website said they're going to have the stuff, so that is why I'm here over 5 hours early. But it should be fun. I assume there's going to be some more people coming and joining the queue very soon, and that way I can have a chat to some fellow collectors, see what they're after, and hopefully have some luck getting what I want. I hope you guys have been able to get what you want this convention. Fingers crossed for me. I'm really, really nervous, but we'll see how we go.
1 hour to go. It's killing me.
The aftermath of the Popcultcha gallery. All sodas gone. Fair few pops gone. My hero gone. Still some cool ones left. Lots of Funko shop exclusive stuff, which is awesome. Of course, a fuck ton of the Pokemon flocked. Yeah, it's the aftermath, guys. So keen to show you guys what I picked up, though. I got so many goodies. So guys, the staff just came out and put these up for $15 because the legs have come off. It looks like it's just a peg, so I should be able to peg that one back in, but for $15, guys, this could be the steal of the yard. Alrighty guys, what a day. I am exhausted, but I'm very, very excited because I have 2 bags full of pops right in front of me from the con drop. I was super, super lucky. I know I got there really, really early. I am absolutely buggered. I'm running on no sleep, but I did get all the pops I wanted, and I'm very, very excited about that. So I'm very, very keen to show you guys. It could be your first time seeing these pops, which is absolutely awesome. I'm so glad I might be able to do that for you. But anyway, I'm going to go through all the ones I picked up. There are a few exclusives to the Funko shop that Popcultcha got, which was absolutely awesome and pretty unexpected. But I will start off with this absolutely adorable fella. We have the Underdog. Very, very cute pop. And super nostalgic for some people, I would imagine. But this guy is too adorable not to add to the collection. He is so cute. I don't particularly have memories of Underdog as a child. I remember the character, but I can't put my finger on why. I assume I watched some of the animation, but he is just too cute. Have a look at that smile. It is a pop that you gotta have if you love doggos and superheroes. And like I said, for some reason there is a sense of nostalgia for me. One day I'll figure out why. I'm assuming I just watched it as a kid. But he is super adorable, and I was really glad I picked it up. I didn't remember that I picked it up until I got home, had a look at what was in my bags, and there he was. So first one off is Underdog. The next one I was super excited to see on the shelf, and she went pretty quickly, which was really cool as well. We have Kim Pine. So in the past, the Scott Pilgrim pops just didn't, oh, not in the past, that's pretty harsh. Wallace in the last drop just did not do well. He's still available, I believe. But Kim here is a much loved and wanted character in pop form. So I'm very glad we finally got to see her, and she just looks amazing in the maid outfit, and her drumsticks pointed out. I was really nervous about the drumsticks being bent and not shaped well. The shape of the insert really plays up on this one and does bend it a little bit, but mine seemed to be pretty good. And I was really glad that I was there in person today at Popcultcha to get all of these in basically mint condition. But very happy to add Kim Pine to the collection. You guys know I like Scott Pilgrim, so very cool to add in such a unique character. This one here will come as no surprise for anyone who follows the channel. We have Mantena from the Masters of the Universe. A very unique looking pop. The eyes are absolutely huge, which is very different from Funko. But I feel like they absolutely nailed this character. I did notice a couple of the boxes of these were quite warped. I think that's because of his big floppy ears. Well, they're not floppy, but you get what I mean. Yeah, so a couple of the boxes weren't too crash hot, but very excited nonetheless to add Mantena to the collection. He is an awesome character from Masters of the Universe, and I think he's transitioned pretty well into a pop. I think if you added out a box, you wouldn't know that it is a pop, which is pretty darn cool. But yes, anyway, the next one, of course, Masters of the Universe. Mantena. Initially, I didn't want to pick this one up, but for some reason when I saw it, I'm like, this is too cool. It is the first one in this line. It is a new line of Funko Pops, and I'm very excited for what's to come, and it is a Squatch from the Sonics. I think it's super cool that the mascot line is beginning, so yes, we picked up the Squatch. I know they're probably going to make a flocked one of him down the line, and I'm going to regret picking this one up, but hey, maybe they won't, and maybe I'll have the only one that they make of him. I really love that he's holding the ball out. It's a different pose, it's simple. He kind of looks really awkward. He's an awkward guy. But, really, really cool. Number 1 in the NBA mascots line. Very awesome to see, and I was stoked again to see it there. I got to pick up an extra one for my cousin Jessie as well at the other Popcultcha store. I made 2 trips. It was a big day, guys, big day. But I was very, very happy, and it was worth it because I got one for myself and one for him too. Next up, absolutely dope pop. We have Deadman from the DC Heroes line. Very, very cool looking pop. Very unexpected that they made this one. I don't know, I didn't really see it coming, but I know a lot of people were very keen to have this one as a pop. You know, we haven't had Deadman in pop form yet, so here he is finally. Very strange to see him as a, you know, Emerald City Comic Con drop, but not complaining at all because we finally have a Deadman, and I think he looks pretty cool. Obviously it's based on the comics, and I don't know, there's just something about that D as well. It reminds me of Daredevil, so I don't know if you guys have followed the channel before, you know Daredevil is one of my favorite Marvel characters, so that D just kind of reminds me of him, even though it is a DC pop, it's a different universe. But this is a really, really cool pop. I love the details on the face. I love how they've put in that skull-like texture. It just looks really, really cool and makes this stand out a lot. So I hope you guys who are DC fans were able to get your hands on this one because it is pretty darn cool. This next one I didn't expect to pick up, and I did in the end just because I like the anime, and I like the character from what I remember watching of the anime, and I don't know, he just looks funny. It was funny, so I got it, and it is the Buff Chopper. It's such a strange pop. You know, he's meant to have such a small head, but obviously Funko Pops have big heads, so they've tried to compensate for the body. It is a heavy pop. It is very, very interesting one, and that's why I picked it up. I was like, I don't know, just something spoke to me and said, buy me. And I was like, I spent all this money, why not spend more? But Buff Chopper is very, very cool. I do like that they attempted this pop. I know it's so weird. It's a weird looking one, but I don't know. It's one piece. I like one piece. So Buff Chopper is in the collection now, and I think it's just a really unique pop. It's not often you see Funko have to tackle a character who has such a small head on a big body when they make big heads on small bodies. But hey, they did it. Alright, the next thing was actually really, really awesome. So prior to this event, this Emerald City Comic Con, someone leaked that Popcultcha had extra Lokis in stock. Now, I was meant to do a video of my Loki, but unfortunately it came a bit meh, box condition wise. I ordered a soda alongside of it, and it just kind of, they didn't get along inside of the box, and I don't know, I was a bit down about it, but thankfully enough, I got the last one they had on the shelf, and it is in much better condition than mine is. So I was also able to pick up the Popcultcha exclusive Loki, and I was very, very happy about that because I love this pop. It is amazing. I know you guys have probably seen a lot of it lately, but yeah, I was just absolutely devastated that mine wasn't in great shape. So I'm very, very happy to have picked up a nice minty fresh one. It is in much better condition than mine, so I'm very, very happy. And now I have peace of mind, and a big thank you to Popcultcha for actually stocking more of these and on the day that I was there. So very, very awesome, very, very stoked. Very cool to have a nice mint Loki and to show it off to you guys on the channel because yeah, like I said, I haven't been able to, and I didn't really feel like doing it just because I was a bit bummed. So I don't want to share content with you guys that I'm not excited about. But anyway, Loki is also added to the collection today. We have 4 more pups. It's a lot of pups. But the next one, I think a lot of you guys are going to be, I don't know, jealous, maybe. It's been a hot seller. It sold out pretty quick. I think it was the first pop to sell out in Australia from Popcultcha, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the first in the States as well. And it is Nigiri Hatto. Very, very stoked to have this one in the collection. It is a very, very cool detailed pop. Absolutely love the twirls, absolutely love the pose. It is dynamic, it is cool, it is everything we've loved about the recent My Hero Academia convention pops. That's a lot of words, but it is very, very awesome to have, and I was very, very lucky and grateful to be, you know, basically first in line at Popcultcha to pick this one up. You know, I got one of everything that I wanted, and I was super, super blessed and super, super grateful to. Because yeah, this one is an incredible pop, and I can understand why it is selling for the price that it is already. So I hope you guys who wanted it were able to pick one up. So that leaves us with 3 pops to go, and the next one is another one I was really, really keen for, and it is the Spectre. This thing, as simple as this pop is, it is incredible. Very, very simple design, still in a really cool pose. You know, it's kind of like floating and like ready to pounce. It is a really cool pop. I love that it's a green theme, being Emerald City Comic Con. That makes sense. Brooke loves when things make sense. So I was very, very excited to pick this one up. The Spectre is a character that I am very familiar with in terms of the DC Arrowverse. So not too familiar in terms of the comics, but I do know it from the CW series and the important role that the Spectre plays in that. So it was one I definitely wanted to pick up. It was a must-have, probably one of the first ones I grabbed pop-wise off the shelf, which is really, really cool. Give him another little looky there. But yes, there is the Spectre. A very nice one. I kind of wish these didn't have the Batman symbols. I wish they were just like DC line, but I guess they are Batman characters, so that makes sense, but it's me nitpicking. Alrighty, down to the 2. My 2 must-haves for this year's con. Of course, we have the Deep from the boys. Very, very awesome. Very confused as to why he was the exclusive. I get he wears green, so it kind of makes sense. But I feel bad for any collectors out there who are looking to complete the line and missed out on this one. For my knowledge, I think he's still quite available. Hopefully you guys have been able to track one down. He is pretty darn awesome. Very simple pop, not a lot going on. But I think for anyone looking to complete the boys pop line, you've got to have the Deep. He is one of the main characters. He's in the 7. Well, played a part in the 7, so he's one that you need to have in the collection for sure. So fingers crossed you guys were able to get your hands on that one. I'm super stoked that I did, and I can't wait to get the rest in my hands because they are such amazing pops. But yeah, the next one is the Deep. And then of course, guys, you know I could not walk away from this con without this pop. Or should I say pops? The WandaVision 2-pack, guys. Very, very, very happy to pick this one up. We have Billy and Tommy in their Halloween costumes. Wiccan and Speed. It is just so awesome. Such an iconic episode when we start to see their powers. And I don't know. I was just so stoked that these were made available for us in Australia, because absolute must-have for me. I'm very, very happy and excited to add this to the collection. So, so cool. So, so awesome. And I don't know. I'm just absolutely stoked. I said to myself, if I walk away from this con with just the Deep and this 2-pack, I would be very, very happy. So I am so glad that I did. They are so awesome with their little Halloween jack-o'-lantern bags. They're just so cool. I absolutely love what they've done with these pops. So super, super stoked and just absolutely over the moon with all these pickups. Now guys, in this bag right here, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 sodas. We have 2 Man-at-Arms, one for myself and one for Jesse, my cousin. We have 2 Matthew Patels again. We have 2 Todd Ingrams, and where's our last one? Bam, Cobra Khan. So I'm going to open up all of these in a separate video, but if you guys aren't keen to watch that, I will just show you guys the cans quickly. So 7,500 pieces for this little fella right here. We have a 10,000 piece Todd Ingram there. Matthew Patel sold out first on Popcultcha's website. I mean, it makes sense. It is a 2,000 piece exclusive. So very, very grateful to pick up 2 of those. And then, of course, Man-at-Arms. So straight after this video, I'll film an opening just of the sodas. I know not everyone's into them, so I won't keep you around too long. I just want to hear how you went this Emerald City Comic Con. What was your experience like? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know what you're excited for with the year to come in terms of convention pops. What do you want to see? I know there's a lot of stuff on my wish list, but we might go into that another time. Anyway, guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Lots of fun stuff coming up on the channel. Hit the notification bell so you guys can see when I open up those sodas, if you're interested, of course. And remember, guys, as always, like Dragon says, never give up, and good pops will find you. See ya!